Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hopefully, everybody is doing great. Happy Thursday night. Happy Thursday night. It's Forex Talk Over Beer. New episode. So, welcome to the new people. Welcome to the followers. And it's always the same story, right? So, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to activate notification because sometimes I go live randomly and you definitely want to know when. So that's for a fact. And as you come in, please smash that like button. So even if you're watching the replay, do so. Okay, very important. Like I said, I know I'm gonna repeat myself for the people who've been watching me for a while, but I'm gonna repeat it. We used to have like 100 people, 1,000 people here. Took a huge break. The algorithm kind of crashed it. And it is what it is. So now we need to rebuild from scratch. So I do need your help. Okay. So if you think that the content we're giving you here are valuable, make sure to give it a like. Okay. Man, I'm talking fast tonight, so I don't know what's going on. I'm excited. Lot of good stuff happening in my life, so I guess I'm just like rock and roll here. Okay, so you guys are ready. So the concept of the show is pretty simple. We're gonna break up. I'm not gonna break up with you guys. We're gonna break down some charts. We're gonna give you some trade ideas. We're gonna discuss Forex. Any question you guys have, shoot it. Okay, I'm super upfront. I'm transparent, so ask anything you guys want. And for sure, we're gonna start with a nice little beer. Hopefully, you guys got your drink. If you don't have your drink, run to the kitchen right now or whatever where your drink are at and grab a drink and let's go because we're gonna do the official cheers in just a second. So first thing first, before we do any breakdowns, let's crack this thing up. There we go. And by the way, guys, if you didn't watch Forex Talk Over Beer from last week with Stefanos FX, you definitely want to give it a shot and listen to it because Stefanos dropped some very good stuff there. You definitely want to watch this. And if you guys like the formula of having a guest, write it in the comment. Write it in the comment. I might start having like a guest to start maybe once a month and see how people like it. And if you guys like it, we're going to do some more, right? But for sure, as you come in, don't forget to smash that like button. Okay, so before we get started, let's do the official cheers, guys. In 3, 2, by the way, if you have a camera near you and you have a drink, take a picture of yourself doing the cheers, post it, tag my name on the Instagram, and I'll reshare it, all right? So 1, 2, 3, cheers. All right. If you don't have time to take the picture, just rewind, pause the screen, take the picture. That'll do it. Holy, this is good. And this is a double IPA, 8.2%. So if I'm not able to finish the show, you guys know why. Okay, let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's start with GJ. You guys ready? You guys ready or what? Hey, am I talking to myself here? Can anyone answer in the chat if the sound is loud and clear? Let me know if you guys are fired up. If you had a good week so far, bad week, let me know. I just want to know where you guys are from. Tell me some stuff about you guys. Okay, I wanna learn. I want to know you. I want to know you guys. And don't forget to hit that like button. Okay. Okay, let's get started. And hopefully I'm not talking to myself. Is the sound loud and clear?
Is the sound loud and clear?
I don't know. Can you guys let me know, please, in the chat? All right, so let's get started here. Hopefully someone answer me. If not, maybe I'm talking to myself. I don't know. Okay, so recently I've been scalping more, and the reason why it's my swing setup wasn't showing up for a little while. So that's why I actually took a swing, like I think it was 2 days ago on a pair I'm going to show you in just a couple minutes. But the rest was scalp. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. I think we got the bubble here saying I got a message here. So Nick, yes, bro, loud and clear. Awesome. Thank you, Nick, to be awake with us. All right, great. So let's jump into it. Awesome. Okay, so here we got GJ. Okay, so let's start with GJ. GJ daily time frame was bullish. Okay, I mean still bullish. So daily time frame is bullish, but I was looking more for a scalp here. So that's why I'm not jumping into the weekly. Even if the weekly was bullish, fine, great. Daily was bullish. We created a new high here by breaking this high, and price came down, retested. Hold on, let me Go to the 4-hour right here. If you see this red line, which was the weekly high, okay, right here. So we broke the weekly high, and if you look, we came down and look at this 4-hour time frame. How many times did we reject this level, this weekly high? It's crazy, 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 crazy. So I think I did break this down. What did? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so this was this week. Those one I did broke those down last week. So let me delete it here so we don't get confused here. Perfect. Okay. So let's start with this one. Okay. So if you look at a 4-hour, okay, 4-hour still bullish. We didn't create a new high. Oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh. Did my mouse just died on me? Oh, okay. Reconnected now. What's going on? Mouse. What you doing? How you doing? Mouse. Hold on, guys. My mouse just died on me. Wait a second. Bear with me. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Hopefully the stream is still on and this is just my mouse. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me check batteries here, Bluetooth. Yeah, I still have like 41%. So what's going on here? Okay, perfect. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Wow, what's going on? Everything on my Bluetooth disconnected, even my keyboard. Okay. Okay, so if you look here, we didn't create a new high, but we're still bullish. Here when we had the pullback, we didn't broke that low, so we're still bullish, right? We have a new high, not a new high, but a high. Sorry for the confusion. And finally, we got the pullback to push back up. So now the thing I look for is, okay, are we good here? Perfect. So we did respect the safety net, which is a green line here on my fib level. So I'm like, okay, good. We're still good. Excellent. We closed bullish here on this 4-hour, but if you look on the 30-minute time frame, I think that was right here. Yeah, right here. So of course, like it's not here, but right here. Okay, probably that I placed it on the H1, but whatever. Okay, so the entry was right here. Boom. Yeah, at 8. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so if you watched Forex Talk Over Beer last week for Stefanos, it's actually something stream is on. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, thank you. I was scared for a second. Okay, and guys, don't forget to smash the like button as you come in. Okay. Okay, so it's something we talked about, the 8 and 8:30 candle. Usually at 8:30, we got a big push. And a nice push that we had, like, I think like maybe a year or two ago, we had that push often. And this year and last year, it was like later on. It was like 9:30, But recently the push happened more often around 8:30, so that was good. So we had to put the pullback on the floor, like I told you. So as you see, the 30-minute went bearish to have the pullback, and we finally closed above this high, creating new high, flipping the trend bullish. So what I did is I placed my stop under this area and took the entry on the opening of the candle and ride it up. And this thing, I was aiming for 221. This one was a quick scalp. I mean, it wasn't that quick on this one, but yeah, we finally did it on around like 2 a.m. Okay, so it's a scalp that actually turned into an intraday. I was hoping for a quick scalp. We almost got it here. And in all honesty, I was this close to close my trade. The reason why I kept it is we actually did close above here. And if you look on a 4-hour time frame, where was it? Or was it on the 1-hour? Give me one sec here. Yeah, exactly here. So on the 1-hour, we kind of broke this, making sure that the trend was actually bullish on the 1-hour also. Because yes, the 30-minute had flipped bullish, but the 1-hour was still bearish until we did close above this resistance right here. So I was super close. Honestly, like if this candle would have been closing under like around 11, I'll be like, all right, screw this. I'm closing this up. It was a scalp. Let me close it. And since we did close above, I was like, you know what? Let me hold it. Okay. And I actually did. And yeah, turned out to be closing 221. So as you see, I actually use the swing strategy kind of into my scalping. Okay. Which is working amazingly also. Okay. Cheers, guys. Now, next trade. Yesterday, and this trade idea was given live because I did a live on Wednesday, which was yesterday, because I was not able to do a live on Tuesday. I was out of the house, out of the country, not out of the country, but out of the area, if I can say so. So now, if you look here on this trade, same idea. We had the pullback, on the 4 hour, and we're keeping pushing up. So this was based out of the same trade idea on creating eventually out of that push, of that push down to create a new high. Okay, so this was the same trade idea. So if you look on a smaller time frame, 2 hour, 1 hour, here we go. Okay, so 1 hour here, this was a little bit more risky. Okay, because 1 hour, like the previous one, was still bearish when I took it. Okay, when I took it, and if you look on the 30-minute, we were still bearish. I mean, on the 30-minute, it was bullish, but 1 hour was bearish, like the previous one. Because if you look, we literally like a tiny bit close above here. So it was still risky. So that's why also, like this one, I only risked it 1%. Okay. Usually on scalp, I like to risk like 2-3% sometimes. So this one, I risk it 1% because it was kind of tricky. Okay, so once I had my engulfing candle right here, took the trade and write it up. Okay, so this one was the 10:30 a.m. with the London close push. Okay, so, and this one was a 3-1, very quick. I was actually aiming for 2-1, and it actually went super well. The volume was there, so I was like, you know what, I'll keep it there. Once we had the pullback on this candle, I almost chickened out, and I said, you know what, Sasha, set and forget. Okay, and thank God, because like it was like close to here. Like I was like probably like I was back at like 5 pips in profit or something. I was like, oh shit, let me close it. And I said, you know what, Sasha, trust yourself, just let it go, like set and forget. And I did, and fuck, 3-2-1. So that's good. So I did 3% on that one yesterday, and I did 2% on that one. So 5% up on those scalp. And today, trade was amazing, setup was amazing, so I decided, you know what, let's go with 2%. So lost 2%. Okay, and so basically, so now up 3% total. So what happened here? Okay, so what happened here? Same concept. The daily was bullish, right? Daily was bullish. I mean, everything was good. Like we had an engulfing candle also, but I think we're like close to a top eventually. But whatever. 4 hour did look good. We had a pullback, we had a push up. So I was like, we had a nice engulfing candle closing above resistance. So I was like, shit, man, this thing looks good. Look at 30-minute. I think I was too early in that trade. That's what happened, but it is what it is. So basically, if you look here, all right, boom, boom. So if you look here, previous resistance that was broken right here. So we came up, form a new high, price came down, retest previous structure, close up with a nice engulfing candle, no bottom wick. I'm like, shit. And we're retesting a QP 172.500. I'm like, this thing's going. This thing's going. Man, I got this thing right in the teeth. I don't know if we can say that in English, but whatever. So yeah, so lost 2% of that one. Hey, it is what it is. You cannot win them all, right? Any question about those? Let me know. Cheers, guys. And we're gonna move on to the swing. So scalp wise, 5. I said, well, wait a second. So here we lost 2. Here we did 2, and here we did 3. So I'm 3% up. Okay. So I'm not gonna talk about trade idea right now. I'm gonna go talk about trade that happened. Here we go. And this, I gave that trade idea live yesterday. Okay, so hopefully you guys made money out of it because this was beautiful. Okay, so let's look at it. So we got a weekly here. Okay, so weekly is bullish. Okay, so weekly is bullish. Of course, the perfect will be like to come down and retest this area. That will be beautiful, but it didn't. But we had a break and retest of the daily area of interest right here. Okay, so if you look, resistance, resistance, support. So this was beautiful. If you look a little bit further, we got some more areas. So nice break retest. I was like, all right, cool, perfect. We got something here. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. So 4 hour went 4 hour went hold on, wait a second. 4 hour was still bullish, boom boom boom. All right, and here, okay, so here we formed a new high. So I was like, all right, great, perfect. So let's continuation. Let's see if we can have a continuation here, because I missed the entry like somewhere around here. I didn't have any lower time frame entry, or I wasn't looking at the chart actually, because I was in the mastermind for something else, and I was not looking at the chart. Okay, so I kind of missed this move here. So I was like, all right, so how can I get back in that trade? Because I know the trade idea here made sense. We came down, retest daily structure. So I was like, all right, daily area of interest. So how can I get back into that trade? So I was like, all right, so let's take a look. So here we have the push. I said, all right, so it's either we're going to retest this resistance, or we're going to come down into the golden zone. Okay, so we did get down the golden zone, but a little lower, and we formed support right on the safety net. Okay, the safety net is the last area where I want to take a trade. So I was like, all right, cool, perfect. So the 4 hour is sitting up nice support here. So for me to take that trade, I need the lower time frame to move bullish. Okay, so what happened there? If you look on 1 hour or 30 minute, whatever, let's take a look there. 30 minute. Did I enter on the 1 hour here? Yeah, on the 1 hour. Okay, perfect. So if you look here, the 1 hour went bearish. Okay, so 1 hour went bearish. So if you look here, whatever, boom, 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 we went bearish. Okay, we went bearish here. Once we broke here, break that resistance, we flipped bullish. So what you do, you wait for price to do the pullback, and you wait for your for support and a nice engulfing candle right here. Take the entry right here and write it up. Pretty basic, right? Just market structure, market freaking structure, guys. So you see here, you see this bubble? If you watch yesterday, okay? So if you go on YouTube, I swear to God, I am not making this up, okay? If you go back on YouTube, watch the stream, I wrote this. I wrote that freaking bubble missing entry signal. I was just waiting for a freaking engulfing candle. That was the only thing I was missing. So that's it. So nice 3-2-1. And this one was a 2% risk. So I did 6%. 6% on that one. Yep. So right now, 6 plus 3. So we are now 9% up. Okay. Cheers, guys. And that's about it. Do you have another trade? No, I don't have any other trade. Okay. So now let's talk about trade ideas. Okay. We got another like 10-ish minutes. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we got here. What do we got here? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so here we got the weekly. The weekly is bullish. Okay, weekly is bullish. Daily is bullish. So here I'm literally waiting for the pullback. I'm literally waiting for this retest here, which is the previous structure. Okay, or not previous structure, sorry, but area of interest, which is weekly area. So if you see resistance, support, here I'm looking for the previous structure that was broken. Okay, so one of those two area to go back up. So it's not gonna happen today. Okay, so this is the daily chart. So if you look 1, 2, 3 days, so it might take like probably next week. Okay, probably next week we're gonna have that retest, and maybe. Okay, so this is something to look for. NZDGPY. Well, okay, so if you see here, I wrote something. I said waiting for H4 to go bullish. So let's see what's going on here. First of all, weekly is coming down here to retest previous structure, and look like we're gonna be retesting daily area of interest right here. So we are right at the nice daily area of interest. And are we at the safety net here? Let's see. Let's see. Boom. So the golden zone's right here. The safety net is right here. So far, we are respecting the safety net. We are at the daily area of interest. Okay, so the weekly is bullish. The daily is bullish. Great. We got the pullback. We got the retest. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. 4-hour is bearish now. So now what I need is exactly what I wrote. I write waiting for H4 to go bullish. And that's why I placed my alert there, because once we're going to be breaking and closing above this area, we're going to be bullish on the 4-hour. So once that's done, the only thing I'm going to be waiting is for higher low potential on H4 to take the trade. Okay, so that's a nice trade idea. That's probably going to happen. I don't know. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, but this is something to look for. USDGPY, it's happening. It happened now, so now it's just like it's gone. It's just now we gotta have to wait for the retest of this, you know. So this, if you want to continue on USDGPY, I would be waiting for the retest here. So let's see here. Let's put it a little bit above here, and I'll say you're retesting previous daily structure. EDCHF. Okay, so let's take a look. Weekly. Okay, so we did the retest here. Now we're just forming a new low. Daily. So I was basically waiting for the daily to go back bearish again, because the daily went bullish here. So now we need the bear daily to, yeah, so now daily is bearish. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go back. So the weekly is bearish. Daily is now bearish. This is amazing. Okay, perfect. So now let's take a look at 4-hour. 4-hour is definitely bearish. So now we need the pullback. So now we need the freaking pullback. So let's place an alert here. Let's place, okay. So we need a pullback on H4. So since we don't have a bullish candle yet on H4, I cannot place my fib and have an idea. Again, I do not trade based out of the fib. The fib is just a tool to have an idea where price might be pulling back. Cheers. So definitely going to keep an eye on AUDCHF. Euro NZD. Weekly. Look at this, man. We reject the safety net here, I think. Look at this. Look at this. Right here. Boom. Dude, I'm not making this up. Boom. Straight on it. This shit is crazy. Weekly is not closed yet, but still. So daily, okay, so wait a second. So now weekly is bullish. Great. Daily was bearish and now is bullish. So I definitely want to see a retest. Oops. Let's grab this right here. Actually, let's delete this. Okay, so let's do an alert here. Boom. Retesting. 80 structure. Okay, so now the daily is bullish, the weekly is bullish, 4-hour is bullish. So now we need a higher low potential. So now we got a 4-hour bearish. Okay, so let's see. Bam. So we might see a pullback around this area. So here would be good because this is a 382. And the 382 can be a nice rejection area also. So let's keep an eye on it. So as soon as I'm going to have a higher low potential, this is where I'm going to go on a lower time frame and see the market structure switch, and I'll take the trade. So this is actually looking good. So I'm actually going to put that there above. This is getting ready soon. Euro GPY. Let's take a look. Weekly is bullish. Daily is bullish. I think we just talked about that one. No? Did we? Did we just talk about that one? Wow, this was perfect. So hold on. Daily is bullish. Weekly is bullish. Yeah, we're right. Nah. So no, this one is gone now. Yeah. Trade idea would be nice, like around here. Like around this area. let's do an exercise here. So let's go 2 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute. Yep, right here. Actually, hold on, wait a second. Hold on. So here, boom, boom, boom. Here we're still bearish. Here was the entry. Yep. So if you look here, the 30 minute went bearish. Here. It's just market structure. Once we broke above here, okay, because anything between those 2 points, just market structure. So once we broke here, I was like, all right, cool. So let's wait for this nice engulfing candle and write it up. And just for fun, let's see here. Just for fun, let's see, place this stop under, and 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be like somewhere around here. Yep, that would be nice. Anyways, okay, so yeah, that's about it. I think the rest is not due right now, so I think we're gonna have time to do the live session on Tuesday. Yeah, that's about it. Any questions, guys? Any questions? And make sure to smash that like button as you come in. If you're watching the replay, make sure you smash it. So far 9% up. Actually more than that. 9%. Yeah, cheers. And I didn't trade Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, guys, so that's about it. So we're gonna be live again Tuesday morning, around like 7:30. That's for sure. You definitely want to activate notification because I don't have it like a specific time. So I'll be on around like 7:30, and we're gonna do another live session all together, guys. So again, thank you so much for being here. Oh, guys, almost forgot. This is super important. Almost forgot. Make sure to write a comment because I'm gonna do an announcement. I'm gonna do a draw. I don't know when yet because I didn't finalize everything. Okay, but I'm gonna do a draw. I'm gonna give away this magic key because I just received a new one. So I'm gonna give this away to anyone that actually write a comment since Stefanos stream. So if you look back yesterday, you can go watch the replay, write a comment. You can have a chance to enter. Same thing on the Stefanos stream. Go watch it. Write a comment, and everyone that did write a comment, only one comment allowed, but I mean, if you ask more questions, that's fine, that's okay. But I'm going to only take one time your name, put it into wheel, and make a draw on this magic key, okay? So make sure to go watch those. It's going to be on for the next couple episode of live session and Forex Talk Over Beer. So anyone that do write something, fire emoji, whatever question, something, you're going to automatically have your name in the draw, okay? So make sure to write something. Well, I do like the way you wait for the retest. Yeah, thanks, man. It's just a matter of being patient, right? Just a matter of being patient. Sometimes, you get the FOMO kicking in, and it's not worth it. I learned the hard way. So it is what it is. But yeah. So now these days, if it's there, it's there. If it's not there, it's not there. And tomorrow's gonna be there. That's who gives a fuck? There's gonna be another trade. If you missed it, you missed it. Fine. I learned that. Like after a couple of years, you realize that the market's gonna be there tomorrow, and the same fucking trade you missed gonna happen in the next couple of days, anyways. So it doesn't matter. Just journal it, mark it down, remember it, whatever you guys need to do. But make sure that next time you show it up, you fucking execute on that trade. Yeah. So hey, don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Cheers. I love you. I like you. I appreciate you. Whatever, how we have to say it. And I see you on Tuesday morning for another live session. Thank you so much for being here again today. I really appreciate everyone and any single one of you. And again, peace out.